What up, Leo? How are y'all doing? My subbies, what up? If you're new to my channel, hello. Excuse me. I'm Empress of Duality, and my name is also Brooke, for those of you that don't know. Like I said, to my subbies, what up, y'all? Y'all know how much I love and appreciate you guys. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe, and if the messages resonate with any of you guys, show your girl some love, give me a like, drop some comments. Y'all know I love hearing y'all's stories and connecting with you guys. Alrighty, Leos, how have y'all been? I hope y'all been doing well. The full moon is tonight, so maybe I'll get a lot of intuitive hits for you guys. This is a little crooked. Good? Yeah, okay. So, Leo, we are doing a love reading for you guys. For those of you that don't know how I read, I like to pull the overall energy of the person and the situation that you're dealing with. I start off with the overall energy with the romance angels, and then we're going to get a row or a spread of the energy that is your current energy, the energy that is influencing you, and the energy that is binding you to your person or your lover. And then we will move into, let's see what spread I got for y'all today. Then we're going to move into the challenge for you, Leo, when it comes to your person. What is blocking the connection and the challenge, the person that you're dealing with. We're going to do their headspace and what they're not telling you. We're going to do where the connection is headed, and then a little bit of advice from Spirit, okay? Alright, well, let's get right on into it, you guys. My Leos, Spirit, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Love messages for Leo. Messages of the highest good only, and messages that push my viewers to the path they desire most. Alright, Leo, let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2 for the overall energy of the reading, please, Spirit. 3. I feel 2 more, Leo. 4. And 5. 5s represent change. Alright, let's see what we got and what we're going to be talking about today, Leo gang. My Leo loves. Alright, we've got free yourself and passion. Free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, Leo gang. And at the bottom of the deck, we have wedding. This situation involves wedding. Alrighty. I'm gonna get a couple clarifiers on the overall energy, just to see. Let's get a little nosy, y'all. Why not, huh? But there is something that you need to free yourself from, Leo. It's time to take back control of your life. So the person that you're dealing with could have a financial grip over you, could be manipulating you in your mind, playing mind games, playing around with your emotions. However, there is some kind of passion, whether that be for the person you're dealing with, a new person that has come along, and that you need to free yourself from to fulfill the passion that you feel for someone else. Or, you know, for some of y'all, maybe this is starting to do, you know, your work in this world and whatever fulfills you emotionally. Like tarot reading for me, it's very emotionally fulfilling. Maybe some of you guys are stepping into your passions, doing art, creating music, anything like that. So free yourself, please. That's too many. Let me get one more shuffle. Can I get a clarifier on free yourself, please, Spirit, for Leo? Got the Hangman in the reverse. Okay. So with that, I'm getting that there's something that you guys have been putting off, okay? Something that you've been putting off. I'll take one more. And the Queen of Wands. And I'm getting that it's really knocking you out of your element, Leo. This person that you're dealing with. person that you're dealing with is causing some kind of delays in your life. And I think that that's due to not walking away. There's some kind of toxicity, it seems like, within the relationship, or within the foundation that was built within the relationship. And Devil just popped up, Spirit clarifying that message, and it just seems like it is time. There's a Tower. It is time for a change. There's the High Priestess. Somebody really needed to hear that. There is a relationship that you have been in for quite a while now that has begun to become toxic, whether that is emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally. Ten of Swords. And I feel like some of you guys have been putting this off because you're afraid of the pain that it may cause you to walk away from this person. However, with the Hangman being in the reverse, that's kind of telling me, what I'm getting off of that is that you've seen and know why it's time to walk away, but still not being able to take that step. And for some of you, I'm actually getting the message that you're with this person, but you're not being very loyal to them. Maybe you have a lot of options. The Devil just came back out. Maybe you have a lot of options, and some of you have gotten to the point where you're not able to be yourself anymore, Leo, okay? You're not able to be yourself, and it's almost like it's bringing out the worst in you. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, and also Libra for some reason. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. But what I'm getting is the relationship with this person is actually bringing out the worst in you, more rather than bringing out the best in you, which is what relationships are supposed to do. You're supposed to evolve together, you know, go through challenges together and come out better. But what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing is there's just no way to communicate. There's no way to find a common ground. Maybe this relationship was built on a codependent or toxic energy, you know, the way you speak to each other, the way you treat each other. And the main message I'm getting, Leo, is that it's time to free yourself and no longer cause yourself delays and missed opportunities, and also free yourself because you're not able to be the best that you can be when you are with this person, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the passion. This is the overall energy, you guys. Get a card for passion, please, Spirit. Alright, 2 major arcana already on the board, y'all. So we got the Temperance card. Could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. And I could have showed y'all these, but there is the Hangman in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands are in the reverse. And then under the Passion card, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We've got the Temperance card and the 5 of Pentacles. And the message I'm getting for this is to really trust and have faith in the universe and in God. And if you're afraid that you're not going to be able to handle walking away from this person, whether that means being able to support yourself financially, or just, you know, really having a strong attachment to this person and feeling like, you know, you can't live without them. Spirit just wants me to let you know that this is being divinely guided. You see the angels balancing the 2 cups. Water also represents emotion. Cups represent emotion. So the message that I'm getting is for you to walk away, isolate yourself from this person. You know, maybe you and this person have really been through thick and thin, and there's just like this love-hate energy, right? It's like, I love you, but I fucking hate you, right? And Spirit, it just wants me to let you know that to follow your passions, whether that be a person, place, or thing, your creativity, follow your creativity and your passions, and know that even if you think that you're going to hurt or not going to be able to make it, Spirit wants you to know that if you walk away from this person, there will be justice in this situation, and Spirit has your back, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for the beautiful message. Alrighty, you guys. That is the overall energy. Now let's move into your current energy, the energy that is influencing you, meaning, you know, the energy, whether that be the moon, just the universe in general, the energy that you've manifested, whatever energy is currently influencing you, and then the binding energy to the person that you're dealing with. Okay? Alrighty, Spirit. What is Leo's current energy, please? Current energy for Leo, please. We've got there's that 10 of Swords again. 10 of Swords in the reverse. And the 3 of Coins, or 3 of Pentacles, in reverse as well. So it's like you've put your life on hold for this person. I don't know if they're telling you that y'all are going to be able to move forward with a Chariot. It could be a Cancer you're dealing with. Could be someone you grew up with. There's a lot of history with this person. You could have kids with this person. There's the Queen of Wands again at the in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting the feeling that there's a lot of love, a lot of history, a lot of passion, but there's also a lot of pain, a lot of pretending to be happy when you're not. When you really look at the situation that you're in, Leo, are you truly happy? You know, do you wake up in the morning excited for the day? Is this relationship pushing you and, you know, making you want to do the things that you love to do in life, you know? For some of you, I feel like this person that you're with doesn't allow you or want you to have a job, so you maybe are a stay-at-home mom, and, you know, you've gotten to the point where you want to go work. You want to do your own thing and have your own job. And the message that I'm getting for your current energy with this Ten of Swords in the reverse, you know, it's time to let go of the fear, of the pain. And I feel like you actually have done that with it being in the reverse here. The Ten of Swords in the upright, you know, would be a very painful ending, okay? So it's almost like you've come to the conclusion that this is over with. And for some of you, like I said, I got the message that you might be cheating on them or, you know, entertaining other people or other situations that this person that you're with would not particularly like. But what I'm getting with the Ten of Swords in the reverse is if you've ended it, you know, emotionally or physically, you know, whatever, if it's ended, it's done, why aren't you creating new things? You know, it's time to build new foundations. Go job searching and find a new career for yourself. You know, if you paint. If you do tarot, read tarot. If you write books. You know, it's time to create and build things in your life as your current energy, okay? So your current energy is, you know, really embracing this ending. If for some of you it has happened already, really embracing this energy and freeing yourself. Lovers in the reverse. And freeing yourself, having faith in the universe and God and in spirit and your angels, whatever it is that you believe in, that if you were guided to take this ending and did end it, or if you're being guided to end this situation with this person, know that, you know, abundance will come in for you. Other people will come in for you. Your friends, you are supported, right? And you will make it through it. You are strong enough, Leo. You are the motherfucking strength card in the tarot deck. You are strong enough. But for your current energy, it is time to start and create things that are fulfilling and, you know, make you happy and put you back in your own energy, you know? Quit with the resistance. Let go of any resistance and really step into your power, you know? Be the best that you can be, the best version of yourself that you can be. And for some of you, I definitely get the feeling that you know what it is that you want to create and build and do in this world, okay? But it's something with this person, or if some of you have broken up with them, you know, releasing the attachment and the story that you're telling yourself about this person. Maybe you're questioning whether you really should have walked away, right? But Spirit is saying, yes, you did the right thing by walking away, because you weren't able to be happy. You weren't able to be yourself. It was bringing out the worst sides in you, okay? So let's take a look. So for some of you, Leo, there definitely might need to be something that you need to speak up on, you know, whether that be setting your boundaries with this person, because like I said, you could have a child with them and you have to have them in your life to some extent. So maybe it's time to really set your boundaries and don't let this person walk all over you or treat you however. Maybe they bring up shit from the past and they throw it in your face when they see you and you're going to pick up your kid. And you know, it's time to put your foot down and say, I'm not gonna stand for this shit. You're not gonna, you know, play mind games with me and hold me back from anything anymore. Alright, so let's get a influence and energy, please, Spirit. This is the energy that is currently influencing my Leos. The Four of Wands, that foundation I was just talking about, right? The Four of Wands talks about stability, okay? Independence, creating foundations for yourself, creating stability in yourself, starting a new job. It's time to celebrate, right? It's time to embrace the things that you have created, right? With that Four of Wands. I think I'm going to get one more on that, please. And the Sun in the reverse, okay? Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords in the reverse. There's definitely something that's been on your mind that you need to bring to the table to really truly create this foundation, okay? So maybe for some of you, you've been thinking about it, you've been taking steps. Maybe this person doesn't know what you've been doing, but you've been doing something to create this foundation for yourself. If you're still with this person, maybe you've been putting money to the side so that you can find a place for yourself and walk away, because that's what's going to make you happy. And what I'm getting for the energy that is influencing you is, you know, if there's some little tweaks that you need to work out, with the Wheel being here and the Ace of Swords being here, I'm getting that you will figure out what it is that you need to do to find that missing piece, okay? Whatever that pertains to with your stability, if you're still questioning or not walking away because you feel like you can, or because there's something that you're waiting on, or, you know, anything like that. There's a delay for some reason. And for some of you, you're not walking away because there's something missing, or there's something stopping you from walking away, or someone. But the message that I'm getting is if you walk away, you will get the answers. And if it's money, there's the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You will have the money, okay? You will have your friends support you. You will have whatever it takes for you to truly create this stable foundation for yourself, okay? Clarity will come in. Answers will come in. Your prayers will be answered is what I'm getting with that. All right, and the binding energy to the person that you're dealing with, please, Spirit. What is the binding energy? Oh, that fell out fast. All right, so I got, for the binding energy to the person that you're dealing with, I got the Tree of Life. And the message that I'm getting with this, Leo, is, so let me just run this back real quick. You're trying to walk away, or you've walked away. But there's something that keeps pulling you back in, whether that be them mentally breaking you down, whether that be money, whether that be an emotional tie to this person, but it's stopping you from truly creating this foundation for yourself, this stability for yourself, this independence for yourself, okay? And what I'm getting with the Tree of Life is you're here and you've taken this step, and you've taken this step, and you've taken this step, but then you go here and take this step, and then you go back here and take this step, and then you go back here. So then you're starting over and you're going, okay, I'm going to do it. So I go here, and then here this time, and then here this time, and then here this time. And then it's like, oh, back up here, back up here, back up here. So the message that I'm getting is, you know, I feel like the path of you walking away seems more complex and complicated than it actually is. And like I said, Spirit wants me to let you know that if there are any unknown answers or any unknown paths or any insecurities or fears that comes to you walking away from this person, know that you will be taken care of, okay? That clarity will come in. You will know what to do, okay? Just have faith in yourself, in your manifestations. And just know, y'all, if you're ever doing something or taking an action to better yourself, to make yourself happy, to be who you truly are, it's all Spirit and the universe and God is always going to conspire behind you to make sure that this happens, okay? And make sure that you are fulfilled if you are taking action in alignment with who you truly are. I am going to clarify, let's clarify this Three of Pentacles. Let's see what you're trying to build, trying to create, trying to bring into the world. Three of Pentacles, please. Thank you. And I'll take one more, please. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, there's definitely something or someone else that is around you and in your energy that does make you happy, or you might not even want to be with this person. It's just like maybe you've met them recently, or maybe someone from your past came back into your life and they really showed you that you haven't been happy at all, okay? They really showed you how happy you can be, okay? there was something about this person or this situation that happened that really made you realize that, oh, like I've been kind of shorting myself. And you've been, thinking and wondering, okay, well, what can I do to feel like I felt with this person? Or what can I do to get that feeling back of that, just being fulfilled emotionally, right? And believing in yourself and having faith in yourself and your manifestations. There's something about a person that you've met recently or a situation that you've been through recently that's kind of sparked your passion, right? Sparked your passion and just your passion for life and your passion for yourself. And it's just like, oh shit, I can be happy, okay, is the energy that I'm getting. But for some of you, there is a delay in creating that, taking that step to really create that foundation for yourself and, get that new apartment, take that new job, whatever it is. There is a delay because you are looking back at the past. And for some of you, I really feel like you've been through a lot with the person that you're currently dealing with. You've been through a lot with this person, right? A lot of memories. Maybe some really bad, some really good, but it's just like the bad times, you were there for them. Maybe they were there for you, like I got your back, ride or die. And that's why it's hard for you to walk away. But if it's toxic and you're not happy anymore, you can walk away and you can be happy. And I think that some of you realize that. But with this High Priestess in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles, what you're trying to create. I feel like for some of you, even though you know that walking away is the path that is going to be your happiness, it's just like you take that step and then you're like, no, I can do this, we can be happy. And then something happens and you take another step to walk away. And then maybe they butter you up and you come back, so you take that step back. And it's just like for some of you, I really feel like even though you know that you need to start creating new things in your life, doing different things in your life, bringing different people in your life, even though you know that that's what's going to make you happy, it's just like you really just want to be with this person. You don't want to let this person go. But on the inside, it's not a secret that you're not truly happy, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and clarify this Tree of Life, and then we'll move on to the challenges. Can you tell me about the Tree of Life, please, Spirit? Thank you. Take one more. Just like I've been saying with the Tree of Life, one step forward, one step back. One step forward, one step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, okay? But I feel like for some of you, you're not even holding this cup of love for this person anymore, right? It's kind of like you see it as a loss, as it's not gonna, maybe you've been trying for 10 years and you're just comfortable with this person, comfortable with being unhappy. But something happened recently that showed you how happy you could truly be, and you really let go of this person. But I feel like for some of you, the reason it's so hard for you to walk away and cut this person out of your life is you do have a very, when you think about walking away from this person, your emotions just, your emotions just go wild and you don't know how to handle it. But Spirit wants me to assure you that if you do walk away and you seek what makes you happy, you create this foundation for yourself, it's going to be worth it, okay? But with 2 kings being here, that's really telling me that it's the action. It's time to take the action, okay? And just do it and have faith. Have faith in the universe. Have faith in yourself. All right, so let's see what the challenge is for you. What's the challenge for my Leos, please, Spirit? Okay, I'll take those. The Tower and the King of Pentacles is your challenge. Really relying on yourself. Taking the necessary, even if they're difficult, taking the necessary actions that you need for this change, right? maybe blowing shit up, you know what I mean? Sometimes if you're feeling depressed, y'all, get mad, you know? I know that sounds crazy, but listen to a song that pumps you up, that's just like, you know what, fuck everybody, fuck everything, I'm just going to do me, I'm going to make that foundation, I'm going to build this life for myself. It's never too late to find your happiness, to build a life that is fulfilling for you, okay? And with the King of Pentacles, it's, you know, really committing to the path that you've seen that you want, right, Leo? You've seen this path, you know, and for some of you, you've taken little steps here and there. You've saved a little bit of money, you know what I mean? You've been doing some stuff on the side. This building momentum towards this path, right? It's what you truly want. And it's taking those necessary and even difficult steps to see them through and committing to yourself, committing to this change. And sometimes change can look a little scary, right? It can look a little fucking scary. Lightning bolt just, but look at this too. Light shining, okay? The light is still shining through. And I feel like when you look at it, you mostly see dark, right? You mostly see darkness. But look at this tower. It looks like it's made out of gold to me, y'all. Looks like there's light shining through, clarity, happiness, made out of gold. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see what is blocking the connection, you guys. Let's see what's blocking this connection. What is a block here, please, Spirit? What is blocking the connection? Thank you for all the beautiful messages. We've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and get the challenge for the person that you're dealing with, okay? What is the challenge for the person my Leo loves or dealing with? What's the challenge for my Leos? The world. The person that you're dealing with. So what I'm feeling with this world card is I feel like the person that you're dealing with has been in control, okay? They've been in control for a while. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. But the block, there's the world again at the bottom of the deck. Could be another Leo that you're dealing with. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. This is Scorpio. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify these, y'all. Let's see what message we got from spirits. See what the message is. Alright, clarify this Knight of Wands in the reverse, please, Spirit, for the block. What is blocking this connection? And I'll take one more, please. What is blocking this connection? I'm definitely feeling just comfortability in the unhappiness, right? Being comfortable, and for some of you, not feeling worthy, not having faith in yourself, to just run, take off and run towards your passions, right? Just run straight at them, leave, dip, go towards the things that make you passionate. But we've got the Six of Wands here and the Seven of Cups, okay? And the challenge, or what's blocking this connection, is I feel like, you know, there's just been a lot going on. Or there is a lot that is tied to this relationship, whether that be kids, money, a house. There's just a lot that's been tied to this relationship, okay? The challenge, or no, the block. What is blocking this connection? But it's seeing that all of those obstacles, okay, all of those obstacles is just a fear. It's just an illusion, okay? You can move on from this and be successful. There will be other people, places, and things that support you, okay, when you do choose to run like a bat out of hell towards the things that you are passionate, or people or things that you're passionate about, okay? And for some of you, I'm getting a message that the block, what is blocking this connection, is the person that you're dealing with has a bit of control over you, okay? And I feel like they paint this pretty picture for you. And they're like, oh, we're going to be happy and let's buy a house and let's do this. And they're like, this right here is the best pizza in the world, but it's a fucking mushroom. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is I feel like this person just feeds you with nonsense and you want to believe it, right? But I feel like they've also proven over and over again that it just doesn't come together, okay? That they don't hold true to their words. And for some of you, they're a bit of a player, right? What's blocking this connection? I feel like for some of you on one side, the person that you're dealing with is a bit of a player. For some of you on the other side, I feel like it's you that's a bit of a that's so emotionally just unfulfilled that you're seeking that love from other people, from other options, okay? And what's blocking this connection, I am seeing that you have definitely seen that you have other choices. You have a lot of other choices. For some of you, you feel like there's a lot of obstacles. For some of you, you've seen that you have a lot of choices where you can be successful and move on and be fulfilled, okay? And if it is any obstacles, just know that it is being divinely guided. The world being here, it is a completion of a cycle, right? It is time to evolve and step and take a new path, a different path. But what's blocking this connection? Thinking that, you know, like I said, for some of you, that there's too many obstacles for you to move on and just decide to be comfortable in the unhappiness. And for some of you, there's just so many different things going on or so many different things that are tied to this relationship. You feel like you can't move forward, but you can, okay? You can be successful. All right, and then I'm going to get one for this world card over here. But for some of you, I definitely feel like you've seen that you can be happy. I feel like for some of you, you forgot, like, you know, you're like, damn, I forgot what it feels like to be happy, you know? So that's that comfortability. I don't know if that's a word, but where you've just gotten comfortable with the toxicity, okay? And the universe sent you that person, place, or thing to spark that passion inside of you so that you'll chase after it, okay? All right, clarify the world, please, Spirit. So what I'm getting with your person is they're going to continue to run their mouth. They're going to continue to fill your head with bullshit, for lack of a better term. You know, they're going to continue to, they want you, I feel like, to miss these opportunities. They want you to not look at the new path that the universe has presented you with, the new path that you've manifested, you created. That's the thing, y'all. If shit's blowing up like this, if your intuition is telling you it's time to create something else, if a tower moment has fallen, if you have walked away from this person and you're wondering if you made the right decision, I'm definitely getting the yes, you know? Yes, you made the right decision. And I can get how it's hard and you question it, because when you're in this energy right here and your emotions are just all over the place, it's hard to think clearly. It's hard to see clearly, right? But, let's see. The challenge for the person that you're dealing with, I feel like for some of you, they definitely have a money situation, financial situation that they hold over your head. For some of you, it could be a kid. But, the challenge for this person is I feel like they're gonna continue to, do what they can to psych you out. They're going to continue to do what they can to keep you with them. They're going to continue to say and do and be who they can to draw you back in, because they know that you love them. And they probably love you too. I'm sure they do, you know. It's not anything about love. It's just when it's a toxic person and you're not happy, then you're not happy, you know. And you've got to accept the other opportunities and see your worth and realize that you do deserve justice, balance, happiness. You do deserve a Two of Cups type energy, a partnership, a relationship, you know, where you better each other and bring the best out of each other. But you got to commit to yourself, right? All right, so let's see. 34. All right, let's see. What is this person not telling? What is this person not telling my Leos, please? What's been on their mind? What's been on their person's mind? What are they not telling Leo? What are they not telling my Leos, please, Spirit? So I just heard that they see your worth. They see how valuable you are. But I feel like for some of you, they try to dumb you down like you're not the motherfucking star. Can't make this shit up, y'all. Like they try to dumb you down like you're not the star. Like you're nothing special. You know, they fill you with these illusions and these lies and these fears, and they hold things over your head so that you feel like you can't move on. But that's because they see the value in you and they don't want to lose you, but they're doing it all the wrong way, you know? And honestly, for some of you, where when you think about walking away and you're fucking, you know, your emotions just go crazy and the pain is just so surreal that you always come back or you can't truly walk away. If that's the case, you know, if you're so scared to lose this person, one way, you know, because I feel like your intuition is telling you that you have to walk away regardless. And here's the thing, y'all, if you need a brighter perspective on walking away is giving this relationship its best chance, okay? It's giving, you know, taking that time, that break, making boundaries for yourself to this person to say, you're not going to treat me like this. This is what I deserve. This is how valuable I am, you know, and that's giving this relationship the best chance. So, you know, if what you truly want is to be with this person, the best way to find that judgment, you know, giving this relationship its best chance is to just walk away, okay? What is this person, well, they're not telling my Leos, please. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. What are they not telling my Leos, please? More. What are they not telling my Leos, please? Alright, let's see. What are they not telling my Leos? What's been on their mind? So what they have not been telling you, Leo, is there is something that they want to take a leap of faith on and move forward. There's something that they want to release, whether that's you. Maybe they have some fears as well, Leo. Like I said, you've been through a lot with this person. This was in the reverse, and I feel like maybe they can't walk away either. You know, maybe they're stuck in the toxicity too. For some of you, the person that you're dealing with does play mind games, does try to manipulate you, doesn't want you to leave, and they do it in the wrong way. But honestly, maybe they don't even realize that they're dumbing you down, that they're making you feel less valuable. Because what I'm seeing here, Leo, is that they don't know how to bring anything new, to create anything new. They don't know how to talk about things and make things better. They don't know what to do to make things better. I feel like they want justice in the situation. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. But they're like stuck at a crossroads as well with this Two of Swords. They feel blinded. They don't know what to do. What they're not telling you, what's been on their mind. They do want some kind of equal give and take. Okay? I'm going to clarify these. Clarify the Magician, please, Spirit. I feel like I feel like it's not working, or it's not going to work, but they are trying to keep this tie on you, okay? For some of you, this person does have bad intentions and they know exactly what they're doing. That's what I was trying to say earlier. This person does realize that they are bringing you down. For some of you, this person doesn't realize how toxic and how hateful, you know? Maybe that's how they were raised and they think that's what love is, but it's unrequited love, okay? For some of you, the person is well aware what they're doing, trying to keep this tie on you. For some of you, this person doesn't know how to love. Maybe they never learned how to love. But that's where that walking away and giving this relationship the best chance, because you might be right, Leo. This person may truly love you, but the way they're loving you is not worthy. you know? The way that they're choosing to show up is not enough. You're not happy. And you know, clearly if they feel like they've got to fight or they've got to plant seeds in your head to keep you around instead of the love flowing equally back and forth, you know, clearly they feel like there's a risk of you walking away because clearly there's not happiness in the relationship, right? What they're not telling you, what's been on their mind. Try to adjust this card, please. What they're not telling my Leos and what's been on their mind. What they're not telling my Leos and what's been on their mind, please. For some of you, I feel like this person does realize what they've done. This person does want to make things right. They just don't know how. That's definitely a message for somebody. Even with this right here, with the World earlier. They do want to make it right. They do want to put work in. But they don't know how to show up in a relationship. They don't know how to love. For some of you, they really feel like what's been on their mind. Okay, so the message I just got is some of you realize that maybe they didn't grow up with the best parents and they don't know what love is and they're toxic and they don't realize they're being toxic, so you feel bad for them or you feel guilty for walking away from them because you do know that they truly love you. But the thing is, and what they're not telling you and what's been on their mind is they realize that they have not been the best that they could be. They realize that they've stopped you from taking and seeking other opportunities and finding things that make you happy. They realize that. But for some of you, they definitely do want to find a common ground and a balance here. Now, there is some decision they want to make. So let's see what that is. And for some of you, they really want to stop you from just bouncing out on them, Leos. Yeah, take one more, please. What's been on their mind? What are they not telling you? What's been on their mind and what they're not telling you is they're afraid to leave you too. They're afraid to lose you too. Okay? For some of you, I got the message that they're afraid or they fear that they can't show up and be the person that you want them to be. And for some of you, I got the message that they're afraid that it is time to cut your losses, I guess, you know, that they realize that too. There's that devil card again. For some of you, they are going back and forth in their mind, and they're like, for some of you, they actually are thinking about you, and they want you to free yourself and be happy. But the passion that they feel for you makes them want to be a little greedy and say and do whatever it takes to keep you around, even though it is a toxic environment, even though you're not happy, even though you're bound to each other in the wrong ways, okay? All right, Six of Pentacles, please, Spirit. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. What's been on their mind, what they're not telling you. Got the Sun at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Wands. So for some of you, what they're not telling you, let me get one more. Clarify, please. It's been on their mind, what are they not telling my Leos? For some of you, that you really are what makes them happy. Can't make this shit up. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So, you know, y'all might have to walk away from each other and there will be some unfinished business, okay? But what they're not telling you and what's been on their mind is they think that that is the best thing to do, to give y'all's best chance for some of you, okay? Whether that be deep down or whether they would ever admit that or whether they go about it completely the wrong way. They do care about you, okay? But they, what's been on their mind is there does need to be be some healing in the situation. Some equal give and take. What's been on their mind and what they're not telling you. It is very hard for them to walk away and release you, okay? Because they do love you. Just as much as it bothers you, it bothers them. But there is some internal conflict, okay? There is a break, y'all, that needs to be taken, and I think this person knows this. It's like they want to take a break, but they don't want it to end, okay? They want to take a break, but they don't want it to end. They don't want to move away, but they know that that's the best way to give, you know what I mean? And it's just like this internal conflict, Three of Swords. For some of you, there could be a third party and what's been on their mind and what they're not telling you, just like you've had a person, place, or thing come and ignite that passion within you. I feel like for some of you that they have had someone come along and either they want to offer to this person or there's some kind of opportunity, even though that walking away from you is going to be hard. There is something or something that they want to pursue and start and take action on that they feel like is going to be balanced for them. Okay, I hope that makes sense, you guys. Whew, their headspace is complicated, Leos. Their headspace is complicated. Alright, so let's see. I hope that made sense for you guys. Y'all let me know in the comments. Alright, so let's see where the connection is headed, you guys. Where is this connection headed, please, Spirit? Some of you could be having a kid with this person. Y'all are about to have a kid, and that's why it's so hard for you to walk away. Or is this connection headed? I'm seeing that either way, you are going to start to create and build and do things that are fulfilling for you. I feel like, Leos, where this connection is headed, you are eventually going to turn that motherfucking reverse Queen of Wands around and be the Queen of Wands upright and set those healthy boundaries for yourself no matter what it takes, no matter if you got to hold your motherfucking sword up to this motherfucker. You're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna create and be and live in abundance, okay? Because that is what you've been manifesting. Where is this connection headed, please, Spirit? Where is this connection headed, please, Spirit? You are going to release yourself. If finances were a problem, you are going to find another job. There will be another job. If finding a place to live or a roommate, I'm getting if you're looking for a roommate to find, to be able to walk away from this person and release yourself from this person, you will be able to do that. You will find a roommate. If you are trying to find a job to release yourself from this person, you will find that. If you're worried that you are going to be alone, if you walk away from this person, there will be people to come and comfort you and support you and love you throughout this. Where's this connection headed? Anything else, Spirit? I feel like for a little while there's going to feel like there is an injustice within the situation, but that is until you guys find, I feel like after you take space for a while and really dig deep and see how you truly feel and seek your independence and be like the hermit and isolate yourself from the situation and the person so that you can be in your own energy. Remember, free yourself. I feel like for a little while it's going to feel like there's an injustice. It might hurt. It might suck. You might feel like nothing's working out. However, there are other opportunities coming in. People, places, and things that are going to be very abundant. Look at this, y'all. Very abundant and very healing. People, places, and things that are going to come in and be abundant and healing for you. But for a while with this person, you're going to feel like there was an injustice in this situation until it will get to a point where you two are just on a different level, and you will find that common ground to be able to communicate. But release the need to know all the answers and just take that leap of faith, okay? And let's see about advice, please, Spirit. I'm going to pull from the Celtic deck. What is the advice, please, for my Leos? What is the advice? Thank you for the beautiful messages, Spirit. I love you. What is the advice, please, for Leo? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Messages of the highest good in me. Messages to push my Leos to the path they most desire. Alrighty, Leos. Let's see what we got. So what I'm getting is, don't be afraid of the unknown, okay? Don't question and have to use your logical mind to figure everything out to take a leap of faith, okay? Just because you can't see it, just because everything doesn't appear to be in order, there are things going on behind the scenes, okay? There are new flowers growing. There are new opportunities, especially for stability, that are coming in for you. So let's see what we got, my lovely Leos. Alrighty. So, can you see that? Yeah. Alright. So, the nouns for this word are family, sexuality, fertility, purity, harmony, innocence, support, serenity, maturity, elders, peace, parents, tradition, passion, cool, cold weather. Alright, as a person, an older, kindly man, manly, dark-haired, a relation, friend, or lover. The meaning of this card. Cartomatically, this card is associated with the King of Spades, usually an older man. Originally, this correlation was based on the connection of the Fleur de Lis with the French kings. From this come the meanings of tradition, support, and maturity. Another association with sexuality and hints with family. In pagan belief, sexuality is not considered dirty or a sin, quite the reverse. Sexuality, when it comes from a place of love, is sacred. Hence, the keyword of purity also fits. If you can find a harmony between passion and serenity, then peace is the result. The spiritual meaning of this card: now is a time to find peace and harmony in whatever situation you face. Serenity comes when we can keep a cool head, recognizing our place in the world and the cycles of life, and finding the support that we need. Believe that you can have support. Believe that opportunities will come, okay? When shit blows up, y'all, when the fire ignites, remember that you are a motherfucking phoenix, okay? When it seems dark and like you can't see the other side, you know, the light on the other side, just try to put yourself in a lighthearted energy, okay? With whatever you are faced with, just put yourself in a lighthearted energy. And, you know, even speak affirmations to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Love on yourself. You know what I mean? Look in the mirror and just love on yourself, or fucking hug yourself, you know? Rub your own arm. Rub your feet. Like, things like that are very healing, y'all. They're very healing, and it's just, you're manifesting more self-love. So let's see. And this also talks about cycles, with the world showing up too. Is, you know, this is just a cycle, you know, a cycle of lessons and learning and evolving and growing. And it's not always as dark as it seems, okay? So let's see if there's anything else. And I feel like for some of you, you know, you may have cheated on this person and you feel guilty, so you stay with them. But you were just really seeking the love that is not there, the fulfilling love that is not there. And you feel bad for cheating on this person, and maybe they throw it in your face all the time, and, you know, that keeps you stuck around. But the thing is, y'all, we all make mistakes. We live and we learn. You know, just recognize that it wasn't that you didn't love this person. It was just that you weren't happy and you were seeking that love outside of yourself, when love comes from within, okay? It is time to take back control of your life. The light and the dark side of this card. Sex is fundamental to life, yet sexual relationships can be a minefield of feelings and complications. Trying to find some emotional calm may require a bit of support, perhaps from someone with more experience. Okay? And I'm going to pull one from the Ancestors deck, you guys. And this will be the end of it, y'all. God. Okay, so maybe some of you have cheated on this person and you can't walk away. You haven't told them that you cheated on them. There's some kind of truth that needs to be spoken, and I feel like that's on both sides, you and this person. Speaking that truth is going to be very healing for both of you guys, because there's something that your person has to say too with that Ace of Swords in the reverse. And also what I'm getting with that Ace of Swords in the reverse that person had earlier, it's time to, I feel like, maybe split ways. It's time to take a break. It's time to isolate yourself from each other. And because some spiritual growth is what's happening, y'all, with the cycles and everything, the temperance, with the divine guidance, with the Hangman in the reverse. There's definitely a lot of spiritual growth that you have gone through lately. And maybe you've even had a spiritual awakening and you just don't feel like you resonate with this person anymore. Remember I said that some of you have came across someone, something that has really sparked and shown you how fun and just happy you can be in your life. And maybe that is the beginning of your spiritual awakening, you know? Okay? So, you know, don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Alright. One or two, Spirit. Alright, Spirit. Do you want me to take? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Spirit. Okay. So, we've got... Don't know if I like this card, you guys. For some of you, the person that you're dealing with is an asshole. Excuse my language. But for some of you, the person that you're dealing with is an asshole. He does not treat you right, and he's aware that he doesn't treat you right. For some of you, your person's kind of an asshole, and they don't really even, like, they don't exactly intend to be as toxic and negative as they are, but it's the same thing. You know what I mean? You're not happy, you're not happy. But for some of you, they definitely know. Okay? That's at your discretion to decide. But either way, you got to follow your heart, your passions, okay? Trickster is the card we got. The card meaning things are not always as they seem. Something that seems bad may in fact be good, and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value. Look beneath the surface. This card encourages you to try to find humor or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. Really embody that lighthearted energy, you guys. It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. Your spirit, your native spirit wants you to know there is the concept of the trickster. In Native American traditions, the trickster is often depicted as a wild coyote, but sometimes the trickster is a human called Hioka. There is a light-hearted, what did I tell y'all? Light-hearted. There is a light-hearted, fun aspect of the trickster, but there's also the caution to tread carefully because things are not always as they seem. Be discerning. You know, just like I said about the two different people that you could be dealing with. You know, you have to use your own discernment. What appears to be a good opportunity may in fact not be. The wonderful aspect of this card, choosing you, is that it offers the opportunity to step out of the old, outmoded ways of perceiving yourself. The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new way and asks you to step out of the old routines and habits that might be keeping you stagnant. I feel like that's what this is like the perfect card to sum this up, because for some of you, you've definitely gone through a spiritual awakening. There has been something that has been awakened within you, okay? And you don't have to understand it, you know? Things are not always as they appear. This might seem like it's this, okay? It might seem like it's this when in reality, you know, it could be everything that you wanted. Freedom horse. Free, free, free. Freeing yourself from people, places, and things, and toxic habits and addictions and attachments that no longer serve you, so that you can be free and happy, okay? I am going to read one more. They want me to read one more. Wounded healer. And for some of you, I feel like you're once you take that step, I feel like you're definitely going to start to recognize the abilities that you have. You may be empathic. You may be a light worker. You know, you may even start to be a tarot reader. That's the thing, y'all. These shitty experiences, oh my gosh, if y'all only knew what I've been through. And that's why love readings are my favorite, because I have a lot of experience when it comes to love. And during it, oh my God, it felt like hell, y'all. It sucked, right? But it taught me so much, and it also, you know, I can actually bring value to my readings because I've experienced it, right? The wounded healer. Healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer, and you provide healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. So you remember how that King of Cups in the reverse came up, and you're just all out of your emotions, don't know what to do with your emotions? Maybe some of you are empathic, and empathic meaning you pick up on other people's energies, right? Maybe you're feeling the energy of you know, the person that you're dealing with. But also, if you're not showing yourself that self-love and really staying in that lighthearted energy, that low negative energy, that toxic energy, it gets into your energy field, and then it influences you. You know, so that's why this walking away is so important, and having faith in yourself to walk away and just trust the path ahead, okay? Because when you're walking away, you're going to be in your own energy, especially if you're empathic, and you won't be picking up on those lower energies, and you'll be able to find clarity. You'll be able to see the truth. That's why in this reading, you know, I said that there was one little piece missing that's holding you back or causing delays and making you afraid to walk away. But here's the thing, especially if you're empathic, if there's someone around you that you're allowing to, you know, really influence your energy field and your emotions, the way you think, you're not going to be able to free yourself and see the truth, okay? You're not going to be able to find all the pieces because this lower vibrational energy is attached to you, per se, okay? So, your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal the future. It's true, the cracks can be where the lights enter the soul. It's true, the cracks can be where the lights enter the soul. Let's see if there's anything else. Alright, that is it. And for some of you, if you are empathic and you feel things very, very deeply, okay? You know, you just feel things very deeply. Maybe you get anxiety a lot. It can seem like such a curse, right? But I used to be the same way, y'all, and I'm going to tell you what. I have not had anxiety in almost a year and a half, y'all. No anxiety, like none. They used to tell me that I was bipolar, that I had severe depression, that I had very severe anxiety. Y'all, I have not had anxiety for a year and a half, and this all happened when I first went through my spiritual awakening. And the blessing, you might not be able to see it now, but everything is not always as it appears. That's why it's so important to hold that lighthearted energy. But the blessing with being empathic, y'all, and just like in my readings, you know, I used to hate when I had anxiety. But once you start to embrace those things, control it, and control the energy that you allow to influence you, being empathic is probably one of the most amazing abilities that there is. Because, for example, when I'm doing readings and stuff, I can actually feel the energy come in, right? The energy that I'm tapping into. If someone is heartbroken, I can feel that energy. If someone is angry, I can feel that energy, and it's really cool, y'all. You know what I mean? I use that to help people heal, to give people guidance, to show people love, you know? So not everything is always as it seems. Carry that lighthearted energy. Free yourself from people, place, and things that no longer serve you, Leo. You are the motherfucking strength card, baby. Let's get it. You're the motherfucking strength card, Leo. Okay? Don't forget who you are. If someone is making you not be able to be the beautiful motherfucking Queen of Wands that you are, doesn't have to be boy or girl, whatever. The Queen of Wands energy, this fiery ass, loyal, passionate, hard-working, loving, nurturing energy that you are, Leo. You might have a bit of a little sassy side sometimes, Leo, but that's okay. Do your motherfucking thing, Leo, okay? All right, and with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thanks for stopping by. If it resonated with you, please show your girl some love and drop a like. Leave me a few comments. Let me know what y'all think. Give me some advice. Give me some constructive criticism. Anything like that, y'all. I would love and appreciate anything that y'all have to say to me. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for the love. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, I think we fucked it up, and Empress of Duality out.